Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a full face using only e.l.f. makeup. I went to Target the other day and picked up a lot of new products. I've also been using their foundation a lot. This one right here, this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. So I was like, you know what, let me just do a little demo with all the products that I picked up and some of the products that I've been loving recently. So let's go ahead and just jump in. I picked up this little set at Target. It's a skincare set. It comes with the face wash, the toner, and the moisturizer. I did already go ahead and use the face wash on my face, and I really like how soft and clean it left my skin feeling. It also feels really nice and refreshed. I'm gonna go in with the toner. This is a Super Tone, a toner with brightening and alpha hydroxy acids. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this directly on my hands. And I am just going to press it into my skin. This is usually how I apply my toner, just so you can get the most out of it, and it penetrates directly into your skin. Ooh, I feel a little tingling sensation on this area right here. I'm using the Super Hydrate, a moisturizer with hydrating squalane. This is what it looks like right here. This is so cute. I thought that maybe if we travel soon or anytime in the nearby future, I could bring this along with me. This is also really cute to have down here in my downstairs bathroom because this is my filming space. So I have a separate bathroom, and I figured I'll start a little shelf with like easy products that I can use. This is what the moisturizer looks like. So it has sort of like a jelly texture. I'm gonna go ahead and lather my skin with it. Oh, that feels really nice. It feels like it's waking up my skin. So I'm gonna go in with this Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I have the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and I absolutely love it. So when I saw this one in store, I definitely had to pick it up. I just need to peel this off. I got my nails back, you guys. I went back to the long side and I did something, you know, still neutrals, but a little bit different, and I really like it. It's such a cute little different look than what I usually do. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this a few times around my skin to hydrate and prep my skin. Smells really good. It also has a nice mist, just like the mattifying one. I love to finish my face with that one. We're also gonna use it once we're all done with makeup. So for primer today, I'm going in with the Putty Primer. This is the matte one. I usually use the original one, but today I'm using this foundation, so I want something that's going to keep my skin nice and matte throughout the day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my fingertips and apply this directly on my T-zone. All right, so this one, I feel like you really have to press into the skin instead of like drag along. To prime my eyelids today, I'm using the Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. And I'm just gonna use this as a base for all the eyeshadows that I'm gonna be using on my eyelids today. I actually bought this a few months ago. This is the e.l.f. eye tape. This comes in real handy, especially when you're doing dramatic makeup or using colors and you don't really want to get it on your base or your foundation. It also makes your makeup nice and sharp. So what I like to do is I actually like to cut one strip in half because it's pretty long. So you can use one for both eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm just gonna cut a strip and apply this on the end of each eye. The look that I'm going for is very 90s supermodel with very bold brows. So let's go in with the eyes first. I'm gonna use these two palettes right here. I actually just bought them. This is the Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in Truffles, and then this one is in Pumpkin Pie. So I figured this would be a really nice combo to use on my eyes today. Anytime anyone ever asks me about eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore, I'm like, you need to pick these up. These are so good, and they're only $3, which is insane. You're getting like high quality products. So I'm gonna go in with this light brown shade. I'm using this e.l.f. eye blender brush, and I'm gonna apply this on my crease. Let's go into Pumpkin Pie. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right on top of that shade that we initially applied. And I'm just gonna warm up that color a little bit more. And I'm also gonna drag it to the inner parts of my eyelids, which I never do, but I see in the picture that the inner corner is very defined. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush and that light brown shade from Truffles, and we're gonna apply this lightly all over the lid. I'm taking a small blending brush and I'm gonna go in with that matte dark brown shade, and I'm gonna pack this on the outer parts of my lids and just build up that color. Instead of eyeliner, I think I'm gonna do black eyeshadow and really smoke it out, just like the picture right here. So I'm gonna take a flat angle brush and I'm gonna take that black eyeshadow from Truffles, and I'm basically gonna draw along the tape and bring it into my eyelids. This is one of the blackest eyeshadow that I've tried from the drugstore. It instantly just went on so pigmented, and I'm so glad that it's like very smoky and very dark, because it's hard to get a good black eyeshadow from the drugstore. So I'm gonna go back in. This is Pumpkin Pie, and I'm gonna take this warm shade, and I'm taking a E40 brush by Sigma, and I'm just gonna go ahead and warm. I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my crease a little bit more, blending everything together, and just bring that color really into the inner corners of my eyes. You guys, I just realized that I don't have any falsies to use by e.l.f. today, so I still want to use something drugstore. So I went through my makeup stash and I found these right here. These are by Kiss. This is the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, and we can get going with the face makeup. Let's clean off that excess eyeshadow that we have under the eyes. I swear I literally just had this brush here. Where did it go? I'm gonna go ahead and lightly fill in my brows. I'm not gonna do anything too dramatic, so I'm taking this e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade, I believe it's dark brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly fill in my brows. For foundation today, we're gonna use the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm using the shade Linen, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good shake. And I'm gonna apply about 2 to 3 drops on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use the e.l.f. sponge, one of my favorites, and I'm just going to press this into my skin. All right, so let's go in with concealer. You guys already know the deal. This is one of my absolute favorites. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm using the shade Light Beige today, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this under my eyes and on the center of my face to pretty much highlight the center of my face. This concealer has amazing coverage. It lasts all day and comes in so many shades. So if you haven't tried it, I don't know where you've been living, because this is a must in everyone's collection. I'm gonna use this sponge that I also just got from e.l.f. It's a concealer sponge, and I'm gonna go ahead and press this into my skin. To set my under eye and the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Halo Glow Setting Powder. This powder just sets your makeup so beautiful. It's really fine. It has a natural finish, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. So I like to apply it under my eyes, and then whatever's left over on the brush, I'll go ahead and apply on the rest of my face. I'm taking this bronzer by e.l.f. This is in the shade Tan, and I'm gonna go ahead and use it to define the hollows of my cheekbones and really add some warmth and definition to my skin. I also like to go in with a bronzing brush and then just blend everything in together. To finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go back into Pumpkin Pie, and I'm gonna take this warm eyeshadow and I'm gonna blend it under my eyes and bring it all the way up to the inner corners. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner on my waterline. This is just a charcoal color by e.l.f. For blushes, I really wanted one of the peachy blushes from the mini palettes, but they only had these two available. So I think I'm gonna end up with this one and then use this one for the highlighter, because I feel like the highlighter for this shade, this is Spiced Apple, might be a little bit too dark for me. So let's go ahead and use this as a blush to see how it would look on my cheeks. I think it will look really pretty with this eye makeup. I have something on my eyes and I just can't figure out what it is. Oh, I think I have. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is actually very pretty. I was not expecting for it to look like that on my cheek. Try not to freak out right now. I had to go upstairs and grab my vlogging camera because my battery died. So I was attempting to switch out the battery and remove the camera from the tripod. And as I was doing that, the camera fell off and the lens broke. And these lenses, you guys, are so expensive, like thousands of dollars, literally just down the drain. And I'm so sad. I don't even know if I should start crying or like, I'm so sad. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to go to New York tomorrow and see if I can get it fixed. If not, I'm gonna have to buy another one. And I'm like heartbroken right now because we spent so much money, and I just internally right now am crying and just freaking out. But you know what, let's finish this video. I'm gonna try and finish it with my vlogging camera, even though the quality and everything is gonna be a little bit different. But you know what, we're gonna finish the video because this look came out really nice. I'm just so sad. But anyways, I am gonna go ahead and finish off my lips. I went ahead and applied the blush and I absolutely loved it. I honestly thought it was gonna be a little bit darker on my cheeks, but actually turned out being a really nice, pretty flush of a peachy shade. On my lips, I'm gonna do kind of like a 90s supermodel. So I got this kit from their Retro Paradise collection. It's the Line and Shine Lip Kit. And it comes with 4 lip liners and a lip gloss. I'm only gonna use one of the lip liners in this collection. I'm gonna use the medium brown shade, which is this one right here. And then we'll use something else on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips with this lip liner. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna take this Sheer Slick lipstick by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Golden Pear. This is one of their new products, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right on top. We're pretty much done. This is the final look. I went ahead and added the brown lip liner from the same kit on my lips, and I like it so much better because it gives me that 90s supermodel vibe. This has to be one of my favorite looks I have done in a while, and I'm living for this fall 90s supermodels vibe. I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna do with my camera, but as always, all of the products that I used in today's video will be linked in the description box below, so make sure you check that out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one very soon. Bye.